My name is Ron Swanson, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the miserable, screwed-up world of local government. I've created this office as a symbol of how I feel about government. This sawed-off shotgun belonged to a local bootlegger. People who come in here to ask me for things have to stare right down the barrel. This is my basketball court. I don't want to see any double dribble. I don't want to see any 3-second violations. Bobby Knight!
Ron, it's okay.
No, it's not. This is not communist China. You cannot make her whip herself. You cannot make her wear a hair shirt.
We weren't planning on doing either of those things.
This is America. You want to live in North Korea? You can live in North Korea. I don't want to. I want to live in America. There's a new wind blowing in government, and I don't like it. All of a sudden, there's all this federal money coming in, and Paul, the city manager, is telling us to build parks, start new community programs. It's horrifying.
Ron Swanson!
But I like Tom. He doesn't do a lot of work around here. He shows zero initiative. He's not a team player. He's never one to go that extra mile. Tom is exactly what I'm looking for in a government employee. I hate bureaucracy. My idea of a perfect government is one guy who sits in a small room at a desk, and the only thing he's allowed to decide is who to nuke. The man is chosen based on some kind of IQ test and maybe also a physical tournament, like a decathlon. And women are brought to him, maybe, when he desires them. I enjoy government functions like I enjoy getting kicked in the nuggets with a steel-toe boot. But this hotel always serves bacon-wrapped shrimp. That's my #1 favorite food, wrapped around my #3 favorite food. I'd go to a banquet in honor of those Somali pirates if they served bacon-wrapped shrimp.
I was born ready. I'm Ron Swanson.
Politically, no. I don't support Chavez. I despise him and everything that he does. On the other hand, this is a pretty sweet-ass gun. I'm a simple man. I like pretty dark-haired women and breakfast food. Don't like strip clubs. Smells like a wet mop in here. And I get the feeling that every one of these women is running a low-grade fever. I got my first job when I was 9, worked at a sheet metal factory. In 2 weeks, I was running the floor. Child labor laws are ruining this country.
And nothing wrong bringing the old me back. The mama know her body sell trophy glass. She worked the
Under my tutelage, you will grow from boys into men, from men into gladiators, and from gladiators into Swansons. Behold, the Swanson Pyramid of Greatness. I've been developing the Swanson Pyramid of Greatness for years. It's a perfectly calibrated recipe for maximum personal achievement. Categories include teamwork, very important. Equally important, selfishness. Take what's yours. America, the only country that matters. If you want to experience other cultures, use an atlas or a ham radio. Cursing, there's only one bad word. Taxes. Haircuts, there are 3 acceptable haircuts. High and tight, crew cut, buzz cut. Are the scissors broken in your house, son? Animal proteins, 4 to 8 servings daily. Cow, pig, chicken, deer. Fish, for sport only. Fish meat is practically a vegetable. Friends, 1 to 3 is sufficient. Capitalism, God's way of determining who is smart and who is poor. Skim milk.
Avoided, sir.
Physical fitness, honor, facial hair, living in the woods, rage, poise, property right, crying, BO, cabin, skim milk. That's right, it's on here twice. Avoid it. Masonry, stillness, torso, intensity, old wooden sailing ships. They're beautiful. I will walk deeper into the belly of the beast if it means I'm able to further limit reckless government spending. I mean, I have so many ideas. Some are simple, like take down traffic lights and eliminate the post office. The bigger ones will be tougher, like bring all of this crumbling to the ground. It's never too early to learn that the government is a greedy piglet that suckles on a taxpayer's teat until they have sore, chapped nipples.
Hey, I don't suppose you'd want to move to Canada.
Canada? No, I don't suppose I would. Fist to the throat? Did you hit him in the beanbag? There's no shame in attacking a criminal's beanbag. The whole point of this country is if you want to eat garbage, balloon up to 600 pounds, and die of a heart attack at 43, you can. You are free to do so. To me, that's beautiful.
There are these things called cookies, where like if you go to a site and buy something, it'll remember you and then create ads for other stuff you might want to buy.
So it learns information about me? Seems like an invasion of privacy.
Dude, if you think that's bad, go to Google Earth and type in your address.
I've been quite open about this around the office. I don't want this parks department to build any parks because I don't believe in government. I think that all government is a waste of taxpayer money. My dream is to have the park system privatized and run entirely for profit by corporations, like Chuck E. Cheese. Like the Founding Fathers, I believe in absolute freedom of religion. What religion am I? Well, I'm a practicing none of your business. When I walked in this morning and saw the flag was at half-mast, I thought, all right, another bureaucrat ate it. Okay, everyone, shut up and look at me. Welcome to Visions of Nature. This room has several paintings in it. Some are big, some are small. People did them and they are here now. I believe that after this is over, they'll be hung in government buildings. Why the government is involved in an art show is beyond me. I also think it's pointless for a human to paint scenes of nature when they could just go outside and stand in it. Anyway, please do not misinterpret the fact that I am talking right now as genuine interest in art and attempt to discuss it with me further. End of speech. So we need to find proof of every tax deduction I've taken in the last 5 years.
Ron, most of these aren't even receipts. This one says I bought supplies, 2007.
You won't find any bank statements either. I've heavily invested in gold, which I've buried in several different locations around Pawnee. Or have I?
What's this?
Investigation has revealed that things in Pawnee are much worse than we anticipated.
Meaning what?
Well, effective tomorrow morning, the entire government will be shut down until further notice.
Libertarianism is all about individual liberty, and it should never be defined by the terms liberal or conservative.
And communism is no good.
That's right. Big swing and a miss.
Yeah. And what's the word for when a few clerics are in charge? Religious oligarchy.
Holy
I can remember things.
I guess.
Hey, keep mine rare.
A man after my own heart. For the last 3 years, I have served as troop leader of the Pawnee Rangers. This is our handbook. I wrote the whole thing myself. No home is complete without a proper toolbox. And teach kids that not only is government good, but that there should be a worldwide super government. I'd rather sand down my toenails. I don't want to paint with a broad brush here, but every single contractor in the world is a miserable, incompetent thief. This is my hell.